I don't know, just like some minor problems with my girl. Like
shit.
I only bring this up because I just want to know if this is like a thing. They're so minor, but again, they compound, and now, we got a problem. She doesn't sleep under the sheet. So right, you got a sheet and then you got your comforter. And I'm a normal human, so I'll go under both.
Okay.
She goes above the sheet. So when I try to cuddle with her, you see what happens, right? There's a thin silk barrier in the way that where we get torn up.
So you
I get caught in the
raw.
sheet. No, she's not a raw cuddler.
I see.
And I get upset with her because she every night, to no avail, she does it. And I tell her so many times, like, and she's like, baby, this is a thing. Like, I'm too hot. And it's because she sleeps with a plush blanket too.
Oh, that's
like girls almost sometimes synonymous with the word like soft. Like girls are, they're
Fuzzy.
delicate creatures. And
Cozy.
she likes to have this cozy little fuzzy plush blanket that she cuddles up with. The problem is it overheats her, so she refuses to get under the sheet. And now I suffer. So should I burn the blanket? Should I burn the entire bed? And should we sleep on the granite?
I don't sleep under the top sheet either.
Shut up.
And Amara likes to.
Yeah, I usually just sleep with a comforter.
It's fucked up.
You could just get a smaller sheet for yourself. You could learn to sleep without it. You could.
Well, I make her get under the sheet. Make no mistake. She coming under that goddamn motherfucking sheet.
Great.
You don't sleep under the sheet, Mike?
Nah,
Mike.
I don't like the idea that.
Do you put the sheet on your bed?
It's on there because
Why?
Because the maids put it on.
Why
there.
would you put the sheet on your bed if you're not going to sleep under it?
Once again, it's because the maids put it on there. I don't put it on there. The maids do, and they tuck it tightly into the bottom of the bed. And the last thing I want to do is feel confined. I've been confined. I don't want to be confined again. When I go under the top sheet, I feel like my feet might never come out of it.
Dude, this is Danny.
Yes.
What about you?
So I don't actually use a sheet because I'll put it on with full intent to use it. I'll go on there like a normal person, and then in the middle of the night, I become one with it.
Yeah, you get entangled in the sheet.
You burrito?
I just throw it across the room.
So you don't use the sheet anymore. So that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna have a sheet on your, let's make this a rule. If you're gonna have a sheet on your bed, sleep under the sheet.
Yeah,
because otherwise, I don't know why you have a sheet. I don't know why you have a sheet on your bed, and it actually upsets me.
Well,
because
you're
now
the maids.
you become the op. I'm trying to make a fucking point.
Listen,
I'm trying to make a point.
I just don't like the sheets. Like when I'm at the hotel and I get into the bed, sometimes they'll roll the top sheet under the comforter, and so I start to get in, but I just don't want to feel like, okay, what if there's some sort of commotion in the middle of the night? What if there's a lightning storm or an eclipse that you want to run out to see quickly, and you're under the top sheet and you're held tightly against the bed. Like, did you see?
It's not holding you down.
Did you see Faye's rug get taped to the ceiling?
I did.
Of his house.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I'm under the top sheet. Like,
That's
someone's in the room coming through the door. Like, motherfucker, I'm about to shoot. And I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm stuck under the top sheet. Like, that's literally how I feel.
I think you're just paranoid.
No, I'm dead serious. But
So
I
here's the
just
rule.
don't like it.
Here's the rule, right? If you're gonna sheet the bed, you should at least sleep with it, right?
That's the idea. But it gets worse because the other thing, what you just mentioned is, and again, little compound problems. She falls asleep to music, or she falls asleep to like the TV on, or waves. Some white noise. I get it, and I've heard about these people who do this.
Yeah,
you
white
do it. A lot of
noise.
it calms you down. Problem is with me, dude. I'm a hyper alert young man. So if there's white noise or the TV's on, because it helps her fall asleep, this is dangerous. I cannot hear my surrounding. I cannot hear the hoot and hollering going on outside. I feel compromised. As an asset and as the protector of this household, I can't hear anything. And it's just, I feel like, like a fucking SpongeBob is on in the middle of the night, or there's an ocean next to me. How am I supposed to get a good night's sleep?
That's funny that you say that, because Amara likes to fall asleep with the TV on too. And she goes, why don't you just put some earplugs in then? And I'm like, because once again, then if there's a commotion or something that I really imagine this. Imagine you're in bed. Josie's watching SpongeBob, and she's also created a facade of oceans rolling onto your bed.
Yeah.
You're tucked deeply in under the top sheet to right here, so you have no control of your body, and you have earplugs in. So now you can't move.
Yeah.
You can't hear anything.
Sitting duck.
You're a sitting duck, bro, for any kind of passerby or hooligan that comes into your room to cause some sort of trouble. I want to be able to move quickly. I can move the blanket off quick. Top sheets are tucked in.
No, they're not. No,
The
they're
maids-
not. That
the
is
maids
false.
Tuck my top sheet in.
What are you
under
Untuck
the-
it.
man?
No.
Untuck it for quick egress.
No. Listen, here's the thing. Once again, back to the biggest part of life. Do you have all the information? And do you understand? There's just different strokes for different folks. I don't want to be tucked neatly under the top sheet. It scares me and it makes me think about relapsing.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't like it, dude. It causes stress and drama in my fucking life, dude.
Okay.
So I just sleep under the comforter. It's softer.
I will say I compromise often in relationships, but these two, I was unwilling to compromise. I said, Josie, we got to figure this out because now you've become a liability. Single-handedly, she's a liability. I got my girl who can't cuddle raw. That's an issue. I got my girl who's, blasting fucking music in the middle of the night because she falls asleep to it and I can't protect my house. You become a liability. And the other part is, the last thing, dude, I headbutt this girl so often. We headbutt the shit out of each other.
What?
We both have horrible depth perception with our heads. I can't be the only relationship that does this. We're always like next to each other and she moves and I move. We just fucking, I swear to God, once a day for the past, 4 or 5 months we've been dating. That's why I got this cut on my nose.
So
Always
you guys are butting heads in a relationship. Interesting.
Yeah, literally. And bro, she smells my things too sometimes.
Just let it
Like
happen,
she goes,
man.
I'm sitting in bed, minding my own business, smoking a little bit, feeling way good.
Yeah.
She goes, Logan, your teeth, your Invisalign, they smell like shit. And at first, I shrunk a little bit. I got a little self-conscious. I said, oh no, I'm a gross human. Even though, they are my teeth and mouths have all sorts of like bacteria in there that would lead to any sort of aroma that isn't the most pleasing. But then I thought, hold up. I puffed my chest out. I go, I'm not the weird one here. I made no mistake. I'm a human whose teeth don't always smell, phenomenal. But why is my girlfriend smelling my retainers?
She had to know.
That's the problem. No, that's what she said. But what? So she saw my teeth sitting on the counter, and she said, "I want to. Well, might as well see what these smell like." That's weird.
Maybe she's
That's
just
weird.
a sensory person. She wants to know things. She wants to smell
goes
things,
and
touch
sniff.
things.
That's
I
why
bet
she-
she likes
that's why she does
texture.
the blanket. She
I bet
loves
she
it.
likes texture.
She's a blanket sniffer. She is. She's a blanket sniffer.
Some people like it. It's calming. Maybe it's a lavender scent in her washing machine.
Yeah, but it's like if you know the stove is hot, don't touch it. If you know the teeth smell, they do. Whose retainer doesn't smell like a fucking
No,
dying
that's
cattle?
pain.
Huh?
Like the stove is hot. Don't touch. She didn't know your things were smelly.
Smelly.
Yeah,
she had to know.
smelly.
What did she think they were going to smell like? Roses?
That's why she smelled it.
No.
You touch the stove, brother. I can't let you
No,
live
you
with this
know
one.
the stove is hot. You know
Yeah.
the teeth aren't going to smell great.
For the 0th time, you don't know. The next time, after the first time you've done it, you find out that the stove's
Well,
hot.
curiosity killed the cat, and I'm
Exactly.
from now on dousing my teeth in chloroform. So the next time she sniffs them, she'll pass out.
Oh my God.
You're gonna
We'll
have
see.
a rough time with your
Joke's on her.
your teeth.
You're unconscious.